Hi everybody, I wanted to give you just some quick video feedback so that you'll be able to move forward. Let's just jump right in. I do want to remind anybody, if you're in digital cinematography and you are not a senior, that's okay. If you feel you don't have work to put in your portfolio, you actually should have about at least 3 assignments that you've done so far, and those will be just fine, okay? All right, Tyrus. I really like what's going on here. Love the graphic. As much as I like the size of this font, you may need to go just a point larger for that. You're all linked up. Great. You have your tagline and your copyright at the bottom. So great there. I don't know. This might be nice pushed over, but we'll see how it looks on your mobile. If I have the get feedback link, I can look at everyone's mobile. So nice. I'm wondering, different color, but okay. Might want to bring this in so we clear that edge over here. And let's see. Okay. This is a template page. Okay. So nice. I think this is yours, but this needs to be filled in. Okay. This is your project page. Great opportunity. So that's template. You might want to, I think you need to get into your content sooner and try to have larger titles above your smaller font, which would be a subheading, and this would be a heading. And so that will help organize it. And if I select something, okay, I'm looking for asset guides. So I'm looking for descriptions to go with your work. Okay, so every piece that you put on will have to have a description. And you want to do, just show your best. You don't need a lot, just your best. That's why we start with 3. I like this image. I don't know that you took it. It seems like it's possibly stock image, so you would want to get rid of that and go straight into your work. It also causes us to have to scroll too much. Okay, nice. You may not want to blend a black and white with these. It's okay, but in my opinion, either all black and white or all color, just because they're in a group. Remove one of the bullets, okay, and make the left column a little wider so that we can get applications up here, or take out the return if that's all it is. Otherwise, let's see. Okay. Of course, this is a great image. It's not yours. I would try and replicate this if I were you. If you like this image, try to photograph it. Just make sure you've got great resolution, and see if you can do that again. If it's yours, I'm sorry, let me know, contact me. Remove the block behind that. I'm not going to harp on it, but probably better to have one transparent shape behind the whole thing here. And we'll see how this works on your mobile. Anybody who has phone numbers, make sure it's something like a Google Voice, or not your home number. All right. Okay, so I'm going to see. Okay, so Tyrus, this is your mobile version. It's working also. You want to take the space, if that's on yours, on your version, take the black space off. I like how you have your logo in the header, so it's going to be on every page, except this one. Not sure what this is. I guess what we're doing is you've just got an image on your menu. So, okay, you've broken that up. That's good. Try and have the same spacing around your images. We're going to remove that, and you're going to get right into your work. Okay, and you're going to need just a little line that says, this was my role in this, and this was the project title. Doesn't have to be much. It can just be, commercial shot, or this is a short that I did, it's a documentary, or whatever. We just need to have a little bit of info, and we need to know what your role was, because you could be the director, the writer, the editor, the cinematographer, or all of those things. Okay, this is a little hard to read here, so we've got 3 fonts here, so you could go ahead and simplify that. If it's bold, maybe it'll be legible if you make it where it is not. If you have a drop here on it, that may be making it hard to read, but it's a little unclear. Let's see. Okay. You could say, photo and video editing. You could probably reduce this a little bit on the mobile side, so there's less scrolling. And yeah, got quite a lot there for your mobile before you get to the contacts. Okay, so if you're going to go to your skills, maybe we should just get into your skills on your mobile. See how you like that? And yeah, so this one isn't showing up right here. You want to get rid of this space and work on any line breaks and so forth, okay? But for the most part, you have the elements. We do need a contact form. All right, so that's something that we need on this page. All right, great job. Really looking forward to seeing how this is finished up. All right. Interesting. I kind of like that globe. Okay. And you've updated your copyright. There's a little bit of space down here. Make sure that this is centered. Okay, you're welcome if you're going to have that. Maybe it is. I'm trying to find out if it is exactly centered or if it's this maybe. But also try putting your photography film, try putting your taglines in perhaps this font, right? As sans serif, so it's not competing so much with this serif font. I think it'll be easier for you. And this is hard to read, production, a little tough to read. White might actually work well for you. So let's see how your navigation's going. Okay. Let's see. Ideally, you want the same number of rows in your columns so that they align at the bottom. These are template images. I'm going to let them go because they're kind of small. But you'll eventually want to put your own images in there so that they're the same, like, black and white or color, okay? And these look like they're linking up to the pages, and I will check those. Okay, good. All right, and always give your writing a once-over, okay, before you launch. It'd be really important. So see, things like that, you want to go ahead and do that test for yourself. Okay. Nice image. I like the way it drops off in the shadows. Okay. And again, make sure that that is a Google number or some other service other than your home. Okay, and you have this. All right, little space there. Otherwise, there's no scrolling. We get straight to the contact that's linked. all of these are linked, so kudos, good job. Let's take a look, see if we have your mobile, right? All right, so when everyone submits their Get Feedback link, that allows me to, leave little messages for you, and also allows me to, let's see, what is that? And see your mobile. Yeah, I think this is going to be better in a serif font. This you want to move down to the bottom a little bit. This could go a little bigger. Okay, watch your spacing a little bit. Probably need a little more there. And if you can get that down here, maybe even in a gray so it's not quite so obvious, and center it maybe. If you're going to have all of this center. Typically we want paragraph text to be left aligned. It's easier for the user to read when their eye is going back to the first line or the next line. So that's something to consider. Good, good. Yeah, a little space there. So you might want to bring that up. Yeah. Might want to reduce several lines, probably about 15, so it's less scrolling. This could probably come up a little bit, but it's not a deal breaker. But since you're pretty particular, it looks like you might want to do that. Bring that up a little, bring that up a little. All right. Well done. Great job. Looks like you pretty much have everything there. Make sure you go over your checklist again before you submit everything, and then you're going to be just making all those tweaks. Good job. Okay, Sean, I appreciate that you guys have been doing the part 1 and putting your name. That's really helpful. Let's see, you want to replace this logo. It is the template, so that needs to go. You could make your name a little bigger, like the image. Okay. You want to make sure this is yours, ideally. Very, very much you want to limit your stock use. You wouldn't want it on your portfolio. So this would come out. All of this is stock. Okay, so this down here, not here, but once you get down here, now we've got your template. So that needs to go. This is good though. A little space between the line there. Hard to read this a little bit. You might want to go up just a little. You could also use a sans serif like this up here that you have in your navigation, and that's going to make it much clearer. Yeah. Go ahead and I think you want equal spacing, or at least maybe put these together and have this together. Okay, so group those and group these maybe. Otherwise it looks like, we have more spacing here than here, and it's not feeling quite right. Bring this up to here, that header, and align that one, and that one. You want the same amount of space. I know they're details, but those are the things you're looking for. Same amount of space between your columns there. All right, so good. We can get right into this. That's good. I do love this image. If it's yours, fantastic. If not, think of replacing it with something that is yours as soon as you can, or take an image that you like just as well. Check out some architecture. Okay, yeah. I love the amount that you have here. It's all great. Visually, it looks good like this. It's just a little hard to read because this font that comes with this template has this very narrow stroke. And so it's really tough. I would instead look at a sans serif font that doesn't have the, strokes on the edge of the stems there. Take this out. Check that number, make sure that it is a Google number or not your personal. You may want to center your copyright down there. Good job with that. Okay, this I think could go white because this is all white. Okay. Okay. You will need a form. This is a, follow me kind of list. Okay. It's pretty easy to navigate, but okay. Yeah, we need that form. And this isn't popping up. You could consider using this font instead of jumping into that one. I think that would work well. Okay. Yeah, not sure you need these. Once you, hide this, you can always add it later. It's a template. But once you get, different works sorted out, that would be one thing. But they're all taking us to the same page, and we have that up here. So I would take this out to reduce so much, clicking and scrolling. All right. Then let's look at this. Looks nice. Hope that's your photo. Those, close those things up. It's okay if you just have this for now. I apologize for the cat. That's my daughter's cat. Very talkative. Okay, so this font gets a little difficult to read. But you've done a great job including your asset guide. Would you want to take that out? Close that space. Probably don't need to underline your name there. Okay, you could probably take several lines out. Yeah, sans serif would make that much easier to read. Close that, take that space, take that. Yeah, you put a form there and remove the rest. All right, nice work. You've got everything that you need. You just need a little adjusting, right? Some revisions, and that's to be expected. Good job. Okay. All right, we're going to save this. Look at this, okay. Okay. Lisa, we talked a little bit about that. You will want to move this over, this column over, or you would need a background that is lighter, right? You've got the gray and this. So that's where the problem is. We try not to put text on top of images, and you probably want to bring this down a little bit, cut one line off at least. It seems a little long. And you want to link up your social. Okay, you may have them someplace else, but anywhere you have them, you want to do that. Okay. I do like this. It's easy to read. Okay, I just think you need maybe one or two less lines and take that space out a little. This is a little fuzzy, so we always want to make our logos in a vector graph vector graphic like Illustrator. Okay, that way it can be sized, big or small, and it's going to, maintain the same resolution. So that's really important, and that's what you want to do there. Bring this up a little bit. Maybe if this were here, it would be sharper. And the question is, what would you put there? So, as I imagined, you have these linked up so you can remove the others. Watch the space here. The black is a little hard to read. I wonder if this color went a little bit closer to the aqua, if that would work. Try not to underline words too much. It seems like the user will think that they're a link. Okay, so some space here, same amount here, and looks like you want to add one more piece of work. All right, and you should have some, work that you've done. At least 3 pieces. Okay, but all in all, you have that. So for your revision, make sure you add the 3rd piece, okay? You can put it over here. Clear that. All right, let's see how the mobile's looking. Reads a little easier here, the logo, because it's smaller. Left align that, break it into at least 2. Okay, remove those. Okay, see, this, if you put your cinematography up here, it's going to be on every page. If you're very much into social media, then that's fine to have that there. Yeah. Watch the line breaks here for your titles. Set those in, even those could be set in the light aqua. That might work to set that apart, but not the black. Okay. All right. Well done. You just have, very little to do. You want to make sure that you definitely have that 3rd piece. All right. Good work. Okay. Okay. Try not to overlap here. You might like to have C and M over here. Go ahead and bring this line up here, put a period there and bring that up. Okay, nice and clean. I like that. Definitely want to see your asset guide, a description of these things. Your links are, well, this one needs to be linked up to your contact page. Okay, so you'll go in there and you'll select that button and it will have the opportunity to link it, and you will link it to this page. It will ask if you want it to be linked to a page or outside the website, and you'll just select that it's going to be on the website. Make sure that you update your copyright down here to 2023 and put your name. You can make this background white so that it never overlaps anything. Okay. This is template. You want to get rid of that. Okay, this is all good. Seems original there. Okay. Okay, your socials. Some of them are linked up. You want to remove anything that isn't. Okay, take those out. Use the same font for paragraph text. Generally the same size for your headers. That's an interesting image. Take a little space out here. Okay, that we can't see. If these are duplicates, I feel like I've seen some of these people. Then let's not duplicate them. Okay, just put them in one place. And make sure we don't overlap anything. So bring that down to the bottom. Take this page out, okay? Just delete it. Or at least that strip and that link. Take that out. Right. Okay. Okay. All right, this image can go, all right? You really don't even need much of that. You can get, you know, just a banner of here of some sort that's simple. A little bit of space here. I believe it's covering up text. But remove the video. It also will slow your work down. You want to be able to save that server space for your video, okay, your work. All right, great start. All right, great start. Okay, Savannah, let's take out all template videos. I remember your work, great. You can have that there, and that's what you want to focus on. So remember to take this out. Okay. I think you could probably use this font that you have your name in. I think you could put that here and a little more centered. Okay. Make sure you have the same size font. All right. This is a little bigger than this. You're linked up. Good job. Colors work for you. Good. You'll need a contact form. Easy to do. Just go into your, adding, and it'll give you an option for a form. Do put the contact at the end. That's super important. Okay. I would left align that in your case as a designer, and it's here left. Keeps things clean. Something you want to remember. Okay. Okay. Let's see. You don't have to say you have a high school diploma, because you would not be in university if you did not. So you can just say I am a media communication student at Full Sail and expect to graduate, and go ahead and put your graduation month. Okay, hide this, hide the blog. There's nothing there, so we don't have any messages about it coming soon. Blogs are really good for people who want to create lots of different types of content, because it can be really very organized in that way. So you don't have to get rid of it. You can hide it and then think about how you can use it consistently and make it hold your work together well. Okay, so let's look at your mobile. Remember, the contact is going to move. When you move it on your desktop, it will automatically move in your, okay, that's working well. It will automatically move in your mobile. Different font size, little space there. Close this up a little bit. Do you need the search? I'm not convinced you need a search yet, so I would get rid of that for now. You can always add it. It's just a button stroke, you know. All right. Okay. All right. Everything's coming along. Just remove anything that isn't actually yours. You've got enough that you don't need that. All right. Good job. I'm anxious to see what this is going to look like when you get your revisions in there. Nice work. Okay, Jasmine. Nice work. Very professional photo like that. We want to reduce some of this because it leaves this empty space over here. So probably actually just these two paragraphs and then a read more button. Or if we don't have a place for it to go to, then we don't need to do that. Great, links are working. Nice. Communications consultant. Good. Good. Nice. Love that image. Okay, you've got all of that. Nice work, Jasmine. Nice work. So let's see how your mobile is looking. Nice and simple. You want to, leave room for your work and future work. This one isn't linked up, so make sure you link up your socials. All right, that's important. Just the right amount of content here. Okay. Close that space. We know that that works. If you want it to be centered, then you'll need to do that on your mobile version. Looking good. Nice. Okay. I just saw something. Okay, you'll have to, well, you could just have communications, but I don't think so. I think you want to have your consultant there. All right, love it. Love the way that's working. Great job. Great job. Okay, just make sure you hook up your socials, okay? Nice. Okay. All right, everybody. This is just a set of you right now that are getting the video feedback, mostly so that you'll have time to implement your changes. There is one other update that I hope to post, and that is with the 3.4, when you're making a peer review video, the name of the free version has changed from Screencast-O-Matic to ScreenPal. It shouldn't be much different, but there's a tutorial about Screencast-O-Matic, but they changed their name in March, I learned. So just so you don't get confused, that's what happened there, that's what's going on there. However, I recommend using your QuickTime on your Mac, on your MacBook Pro. It's the easiest thing for you. It's just sometimes people end up, they don't have their MacBook for whatever reason that particular week that they have an option, okay? All right, everybody, love what you're doing. You're doing a great job. Keep it simple, keep it clean, and just focus on your own work, all right? Good job.